while you're overland, let's assume that you're going to be going to a very remote place. Resources that you are going to need are mental as well as physical. The knowledge that you can make contact should something go wrong is a huge comforting factor. Just having that, it's like having a first aid kit. You might never need to use it, but if you have it ready for use, then there's a level of comfort in that. I recommend a satellite phone if you're going out of cell phone range. If you are traveling in a convoy, then at least one vehicle must have a sat phone, and everybody must know where that sat phone is located, should they need to use it. If the vehicles in the convoy are being separated because of some arrangement, very, very good idea to carry one in each group. Satellite communications is one way of doing it, but another way, of course, is satellite emergency tracking, like a personal locator beacon. So in an emergency, you can literally just pull out an antenna and press a button, and it will send a signal saying, "I'm in distress, please come and collect me." Obviously, you set it up with various rescue services wherever you live and in whatever country you are traveling in. Be very aware of that. If you're in a different country, that personal locator beacon might not work. And also tell people where you're going. It's important because there's also a level of comfort that your loved ones know where you might be, where to contact you should they have an emergency. And that is as important. That particularly if you're doing solo trips or two of you are going out and you're leaving your kids at home, your kids might be grown up and they need to be able to reach you. So what I do is, because satellite phones are quite expensive to operate, I tell my family that I will turn it on at 6 in the night and I will turn it off at 8 in the evening. And I will take it out, I will make sure that there's a sat connection, I'll put it on, make sure it's flashing green, good, I've got us, and in other words, it's talking to the satellite, I check that, and then I will park the phone. It's normally actually on the bonnet, leaning up against the windscreen often, and then if it rings, they need to contact me, they know that those are the times that they can contact me if necessary. Not only the obvious thing is that if they have an emergency, they can contact you for you while you're traveling. That is a level of comfort. If you have people that depend on you, that they will be able to contact you, even if it's for a trivial thing. You can say to them, even if it's trivial, just contact. Make them aware that it's easy to contact you should they need to. But by restricting it to just the evenings, gives you a sense of remoteness. It actually enables you to separate yourself from your everyday life. And this is why I like traveling in places where there is no cell signal, because I can physically separate myself from my everyday world. And that's one of the wonderful things about remote overlanding, is that you can in fact do this. So you can take advantage of all of those things that overlanding is wonderful for, but you mitigate the risks by making yourself easily contactable at some time during the day.